This, ladies and gentlemen, is a shelf. More specifically, a shelf in Fallout 76. And to put it bluntly, they're absolutely bloody useless. You can get 1 or 2 items on them at best, and that's your lot. Today though, I want to show you a quick little walk around. It's dead simple, and it'll make your empty shelf look like a pensioner's mantelpiece. Let's have a ganders. Right, so here's the shelf in all its glory. It's nothing special, is it? As you can see, if I try and put an item down on it, it's not going to let me. I can only place them right at the very tippy top, and it looks fucking awful. There's no other way to describe it. So how are we going to remedy this? Well, what we're going to do is the good old rug glitch. This will allow you to place items where you shouldn't really put them. Think gerbil and arsehole, for example, and it's going to allow us to fill up our shelves and make them look nice and full. The first thing you're going to do is find yourself a doormat. You can use any one you want, but I like to use this one here. Beautiful. Now, once you've got your doormat selected, just place it down on ground, and we'll come back to that in just a little second. Now we need to find something that'll fit into the shelves nicely. It just so happens that I know this Vault-Tec stash box here is a perfect fit for it. Have a ganders at that, you see. It's nice and tight, there's not much room around it. Perfect. Now, depending on which shelving unit you use, this item will change, but for this particular set, if you have this stash box, yeah, it'll do you right, trust me. The only problem with this, though, one little stash box doesn't make our shelves look full, does it? So we're going to have to expand on it a little bit. The way we're going to do this is by placing down more rugs on top of our box, and we're going to build out across with them as well. So just place down one mat and then another one on top of it. What this allows us to do, mon petit fleurs, is start filling up these rugs with all different kinds of items that you want to sit on your shelf. Can you see where we're going with this? Now obviously, when you want to go up another level on the unit, you are going to have to find another item that fits as well as the stash box did. Or you can stack multiple items on top of each other to achieve the same effect. You want the next layer of mats that you put down to sit just under the shelf above it. You got it? Of course you do. Right, so now I'm ready to go up a level, and I know that this radio here is pretty much a perfect height to get me up onto the next shelf, and I'm going to plop down a mat on top of it, and then we can keep going. Eventually, you'll come to a point like this, and as you can see, it fills the shelf out nicely. That looks well stocked, that, doesn't it? It definitely adds to any decor in a camp. And the beautiful thing about it, you can blueprint it too. So you could use this on multiple different camps, you could use it on multiple different shelves if you wanted to. The world is your oyster. What I tend to do is have 1 or 2 different shelf layouts, and I just dot them all around my camp. Like I say, it adds to it, makes it look full. Now, some of you may be wondering, TNG, I don't like that shelving unit. I want to put them in this bookcase here. How am I going to do that? Can I use the same method? Well, quite simply, yes, but no at the same time. While the principle is the same, you are going to have to do a few more steps and change an item or 2 around. So instead of using the rugs, I'm just going to use a conduit. Same method as before, but a different item to drag our shelving stuff around. Now, on top of this change up of item, we're also going to have to destroy the bookcase as well before we can slide everything into it. And you can achieve this with a Bernie Boy 1200. Once you've got your items sorted that you want to put on the shelf, simply destroy the bookcase, drag everything across that you want to go onto it, repair the bookcase once you've lined it up, and there you go. You've got shit on this shelf too. And like I say, guys, any one of these 2 methods will work on every single shelving unit in the game. I've said that way too many times now. But yeah, it will work on every single one of them. The only thing you have to change up is the type of items you use, you know, so they actually sit in nicely. Some shelves are bigger than others. Anyhow, I hope you found this video useful, and thank you very much for watching. As we say it north, I will love you and leave you, and I'll catch you at next one. Have fun, everybody.